The steps to take for recovery after a C-section is as important as a natural delivery. Let me tell you why and how. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and here we like to talk about what we should pay attention to after a C-section delivery. It is also a common belief to think that the pelvic floor muscles are not affected with the C-section delivery. But we forgot that the entire length of the pregnancy, the pelvic floor muscles are the one that's holding up everything, including the organs, the baby, and the weight of the baby. So after a while, it gets stretched out. So like a rubber band, when it gets stretched out, it becomes weak. The C-section also affects the abdominal muscles. So with that, it actually affects how we move. And because the wound is so much bigger, even much bigger than an episiotomy, it will limit a lot of movement in the early days of the postpartum. So we are looking at things like abdominal muscle weakness, posture issues, or even higher risk of back and shoulder pain. The one very important thing to do as a step in recovery for C-section delivery is actually scar massage. So when your wound is healed and when you get clearance from your doctor, you should try to start your scar massage as soon as possible. So by massaging the scar, you can help the scar to be flexible, and that will prevent a lot of problems with movement limitations in the future. So I've also seen mothers where they had constant back pain for 8 years after their C-section, and they couldn't find the cause of the back pain. So when the mother came to me, it was actually the tightness of the C-section scar. So her back pain was relieved right after a scar massage. You can do a scar massage either in the shower with some soap around the scar area, or you can simply just use some baby oil and go around or on the scar, depending on how much your wound has healed. So the very famous question of when you should start exercise. So for C-section delivery, you can safely start exercising once your wound is healed, or typically around 6 or 8 weeks. So a typical wound heals in about 4 weeks. So in the first 4 weeks, actually what you need to do is to take care of the wound and make sure it doesn't get infected. And then you can gradually get more walks in, like walk around the room, walk around the house, and gradually progress your walking as the week goes by. But because your pelvic floor muscles are not damaged from the delivery process, you can actually start Kegels as early as possible, as long as you're comfortable. Of course, start massaging the scar by somewhere around the 4th week. So in the 6th to 8th week, you can actually do bigger movements. You can actually start to move more. So you can start doing things like hip raises, leg raises, or start to climb the stairs. So all this will help to gradually strengthen up your muscles, and it will help to prevent pain and stiffness. So on the 8th week onwards, you can start with more exercises. You can actually start any sort of exercises. And of course, get some clearance from your doctor in case if you had any complications before. So get clearance from your doctor, and then you can start any sort of exercises and just gradually progress. Remember not to push yourself too hard. Even if you were active before and you think that you can jump back onto the exercises routine, no, don't do that. You can actually start slowly and gradually progress. So it is fairly normal if it takes you about 6 months to feel normal again once you have started your exercise routine. So if you need a better understanding of these recovery steps, you can download the full guide in the link in the description below. I hope I managed to share some important information, and if you think that you have a friend or a sister that can benefit from this, feel free to share this video with them. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, and see you in the next one.